too good of a team to have maybe the start that you did tonight and go down by 2 goals?
Well, I don't think it's a start, Joe, honestly. I think it was the execution. I think the effort was there from start to finish. But as you can see in that first period, the execution was poor. Again, we mentioned it in the room, the 3-on-1, you don't get a shot. You know, you almost got an open net there, you tip it over the net. And, you know, we got to get better in those areas if we want to start winning some hockey games. Because other than that, you know, what can you say about your hockey club? It competed hard all night, it did the things it had to do, it had to kill 2 5-on-3, you know, power plays, and, you know, they did a good job of that, but, you know, at the end of the night, they come out empty-handed, and if we're going to get some points, I think those are 2 areas that is going to have to improve.
Claude, what was your view of Dennis's hit on Toews? It looked like on replay it may have been more the hip.
Well, you know, I've said it all along, that's not because of tonight. I looked at the Ballard hit, or the hit on Ballard from Martin, and I've been saying that for a long time. You know, we need to start educating our players to protect themselves better. You know, we keep turning our backs, we keep trying to curl away. A player's job is to finish his check. So a player should know he's going to be hit. And I think it's not about tonight, it's about the whole league. And you know, I'm one of those guys that have really put a lot of pressure on people that you know, that look at those kind of things and say, listen, you know, it's okay to you know, take away those hits from behind when they're warranted. But what about the other guy? Does he not have a responsibility? So, you know, Martin didn't get a penalty on that, and you know, I think Ballard saw him coming and he turned, and you know, the consequences aren't what you want to see from a player being hit like him, and certainly don't like seeing those kind of things. But this is where it's important to take care of ourselves. So I view that 5-on-3, we're going to close the gap quickly, and Dennis is a strong individual. So is he supposed to get weak because of that situation, or he just plays to his strength? And again, I wasn't happy. I looked at it, and you know, could be arguable, but from my end of it, I think it's what it is. Our guys need to finish their checks, and sure, you got to be careful, but I'm sure he knew that he was coming.
What did you think of the way Shara played tonight?
That's his first game in 2 months, so good for him.
You talked about your execution with the puck. What about your execution without the puck? Were you happy with the forecheck? Or?
I think we just talked about it. I think our forecheck was pretty good. We got on them and we turned pucks over. They got a defense and Matt that, you know, skates well, and they can wheel out of their own end if we don't put the pucks in the right areas. But I thought our forecheck, we turned some pucks over, and overall, like, I mean, at the end of the night, let's look at the scoring chances. Let's look at a lot of things, and I'm not disappointed in our team's performance. You know, if we want to look at the score and criticize our team for it, so be it. I'm going to criticize our team for not finishing and not executing well enough, but the rest, I have no issues.
Claude, what did you think of Milan's effort in setting up Torrey on the second goal?
Awesome effort. You know, those are the kind of efforts we need to win some hockey games here, so we need more of that.
What have you
From
seen
him in particular, though?
From everybody.
What have you seen from Riley Smith over the past few games? He seems to be playing with the edge and clicking again.
That's what we need from, I guess, from guys. We need some goals here, and when guys like him catch fire, you got to ride them, and you hope that it kind of gets into other people's blood, I guess, and they start doing the same thing. You want that fire, and you want that confidence, and that's what we need right now, is a little bit more fire in our belly and some confidence. And again, I keep repeating myself with what we need to do to win hockey games.
Amidst all the changes and stuff this year, Chris Kelly's been pretty vocal, and I mean, he seemed to kind of have the right attitude throughout all this. For him to drop the gloves in the situation he did, is that just kind of indicative of the way he's approached this season? Yeah,
I think, you know, if you look at the replay, the puck's in the net, he's already passed the puck. It's a late hit. You know, it would be viewed as a late hit during the play. So whatever happened, Chris went in there, even if it's Luch, he went in there, and I just saw Shaw looking at somebody and nodding and then dropping the glove. So I guess he was waiting for permission.